What is the most important thing to win? Your aim? Absolutely. Movement skills? Undoubtedly. Knowledge of character abilities and maps? Naturally. Communication with your team? Yes. But which point did I leave out? Not many thought about a very important factor: your mental attitude and emotions. Those who follow esports might have noticed that quite a few professional teams, aside from coaches, also have psychologists. These specialists help players manage stress during the game, not fear playing, and help them reach a focused state, what's often referred to as the zone. But we're just regular players, and we don't need a psychologist to play. However, the mental aspect still plays a big role in this game. How many times have you experienced this? You've warmed up well, your previous game went great, but in the current game, some opponent just rushes at you and takes you out with a headshot every single time. How many times have you been leading by a huge margin, relaxed, and gave up a comeback? And how many times have you been on that team that didn't give up, regrouped, and turned the game around at the right moment? You might say the last two examples are rare occurrences, but I'll tell you, they are the pinnacle of the mental aspect of the game. Those who've played on Smurf accounts know that feeling when you realize the enemy team is afraid to push you, even if it's 1 versus 5. But how is playing on a Smurf different from playing on your main account? On a Smurf, you're not worried about the result, you're just enjoying the process, having fun with friends, or playing for highlights. This is called a carefree attitude and confidence in yourself. You know ahead of time that you're stronger, and that no matter the game's outcome, your main rank is higher. So why do you worry about every game on your main rank? You've played hundreds or even thousands of games. How is this game different from the rest?
Yeah, I know.
Are you playing in a tournament final where your life depends on the outcome? I don't think so. Treat every game as experience.
Yep.
Think about what you did poorly and what you did well. Replay systems would be helpful here, and how you can improve. The best skill you can develop is learning to recognize your mistakes in the moment so you don't repeat them in the next round. How many times have you won a clutch only to start shaking and fail to get another kill for the rest of the game? Or how many times were you at the top of the scoreboard, got too aggressive, and were punished so hard that you couldn't get a single kill? That's emotions. Emotions are great, but whether they're joy or frustration, they can interfere with your game. Your goal is to play without emotions. Got an ace? Good, but the game's not over yet. Died first? No worries. Everyone makes mistakes. But how exactly did you make that mistake? One of hundreds or thousands of games doesn't affect anything, except for the experience you can take from each situation. Analyze every moment. Think about what you did well, what you did poorly, where you made mistakes, and where you outplayed your opponent. Remember, confidence is great, but overconfidence can get in your way. That's all from me.